Hello everyone, welcome back to Technical DD. Today I will show you how to prevent sensitive OneDrive file from being shared with external users or participants using Microsoft Purview DLP policies. OneDrive makes collaboration easy, but it also increases the risk of sensitive files being shared outside the organization. And it's sometimes very risky. If those files contain confidential information, it could lead to compliance violation or data leaks. To solve this problem, we will create a DLP policy in Microsoft Purview. This policy will detect files with sensitive labels and block them from being shared externally. Let's begin with the practical approach of this. So what we will do, we will create a new DLP policy to achieve this task. As you can see, the Microsoft Purview portal is open over here. We'll click on solutions. We'll click on DLP. Click on policies again. Click on create a policy. As you all know, we always choose custom as we are creating a custom policy. We'll again go with custom. Click on next. Here we'll give the name of our policy and the description, which we have already wrote it down. As I have explained you in previous video, we can use the same naming nomenclature such as restrict file sharing from OneDrive to external users so that it would be easier to recognize your policies. We'll give the description as well. Click on next. In admin units, we need to click blank. Click on next again. Now again, here we should choose the location. So what we'll do, firstly, we'll unselect all the location from over here. And we are concerned today only for the OneDrive accounts, as we are restricting file sharing which contains sensitivity label from OneDrive. So we'll choose this option as OneDrive accounts. Click on next. Now we'll create a customized rule over here. Click on create a rule. Give name of that rule. So we'll take the name of the rule from here. Okay, so now, as you all know, very important part is to choosing condition. So we'll go with the first contains condition over here. And today's topic is based on sensitive labels, means files which are consist of sensitivity labels that should not be shared with external user from OneDrive. So we'll click on add and we'll go with sensitivity labels over here. And what we'll do, today we'll select each and every label. So you can select multiple labels or you can select any one. We are selecting all the labels in our tenant over here. Click on add. After adding the condition, we'll add the actions. This is also very one of the important part, as action will decide what actions need to be triggered. So we'll click on restrict access or encrypt the content in M365 locations. All right. Block only people outside your organization. So we'll choose this option. Okay. If you can see, there are more permissions as well, more conditions as well. So you can go with these conditions as well. What we'll do, we'll choose one of the conditions of content is shared from M365. That means content is shared from M365 means your domain. So we'll choose this. So it will get aligned with and conditions. Okay, and you can choose over here with people outside my organization. That means whenever any user from your organization is sending the file to outside your organization, this condition will get triggered. Okay, so what we have done, we have choose the content contains as sensitivity labels, choose all the labels. Then we have used this condition, content is shared from M365. means your tenant, with outside your organizations. Okay, and the actions will be block only people outside your organizations. Okay, now if you can see user notifications, if you want users to get notified, you can select these options, means you can toggle this option on. If not, then you can just toggle it off, but for us we will keep this on. Okay, there is one more option over here, very important, policy tip. So we can customize the policy tip as well. We can simply write it over here so that your users get to know that what action is being restricting them. OneDrive to external users. All right. Okay, so this will, once your rules get triggered, this policy tip will appear on that banner. At the end result, I will show you where this will come. Okay, so next we'll go with user override option. If you want users to get override, means suppose if any one of the users you want that they should not get blocked from sending such informations, so they can simply, if you choose this option, they can use requires a business justification to override, means external user will get one option like a dialog box, and they can just type their business justification over there, and they can just override. That means they are able to send the external, send the files to the external users very correctly. So for us, we'll just uncheck this incident report. This is just to give alert to the admins, and you can add or remove users from over here. Okay, rest will keep as it is, and we'll save this rule. Okay, so it's giving error now. A compliance rule is already exists. That means rule name must be unique. So what we will do, as we have created one more policy, so we'll just give write one at the end so that it differs the rule name, so that it should not cause such errors. Now we'll save. Okay, so now our rule has been created over here. If you can see all the conditions, firstly we have choose the labels, then we have gone with and condition, which is M365 people with outside your organizations or my organizations. Under actions, restrict access to content for external use. This is very important one. Okay, click on next. And as you all know, we are always doing turn the policy on immediately. If you want to know about this, this is just a, if we select this option, run the policy in simulation mode, that means this is under the testing mode. You can get alerts once the policy is triggered. You will just get alerts of this policy. That means this is under the testing mode. But for us, we'll just go with this one. Click on next and submit. Now our policy is getting submitted. All right, click on done. Okay, so if you can see, this policy is currently under sync in progress. That means, as you all know, it will take couple of hours to get synced. But for our testing and for showing you the results, I have already created one similar policy. If you can see this policy, on which the sync has been already completed and I have achieved the results. So we'll go to the, as this policy is already configured, so we'll go to the testing the results now. Okay, so we'll open the OneDrive. OneDrive, you can directly open it from here. You can click on this and go for OneDrive, which is already open for us. Okay, so now if you can see this file, RMS owner testing doc2. Okay, so on this file, I will show you by opening this file. Let's wait for the label to get applied. Okay, so now the label is applied. Test encryption label activity. This is the encryption label we have applied on this document. Okay, and we'll go back to home. And now what we'll do, we'll try to share this file. Let's see if it's gets shared or not to the external users. We'll click on three dots, click on share. Okay, and now if you see, I am just using one internal user. So we are not getting any error message because this is the internal user. Okay, but as soon as this, and I will go with another some example. Okay, so I will just use this account, one of my test account. Okay, so as soon as I choose this, if you can see, we are getting this error message. That means this message displayed, this item contains sensitive information. It can't be shared with outside the people, outside your organization. And if we click on policy tip, if you can see, we have already configured this policy tip. This is a testing policy notification as you are trying to send a file which contains a sensitivity level to the external user from OneDrive. Okay, so we have achieved our results over here. If you can see this override option, as I have told you, this is for the user. If you want to any of the users so that they should share this information, they can use the override option. Okay, so that's it for this video, as we have already achieved our results over here. Thank you for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share and subscribe to Technical DD for more Microsoft Purview and M365 compliant tutorials. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos on Copilot restriction, audit logs and advanced DLP configurations. Thank you so much.